Hello, we're back. Happy Monday, everybody. Hoo-hoo. I am so happy. I had a wonderful weekend. I got some socializing in. I'll tell you all about that. I got a lot of work in, but catching up on work. Socializing in. Catching up on work, getting ahead for the week. I even made it back into the gym this morning. Yes! A lot to discuss today, including Prince Harry versus his family, Britney Spears, and why some fans are really concerned. Also, BravoCon and more. But first, welcome. I am Perez Hilton, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and I go live here on YouTube every weekday at this same exact time, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. If you can and you want, please consider becoming a member of my channel. Your support would be so greatly appreciated. Not only would you support, my views still have not recovered, but that's okay. We're plugging along, we're diversifying, we're trying different things like telling you all about how much. I really do love this though. Chomp sticks, beef jerky, turkey jerky, all kinds of jerky. They are a cleaner jerky alternative. And I've tagged Chomps in this video. Tag them for you so that if you want to try it, if you need a refill, you can just click through this video and order some Chomps. These are super high in protein and look at the nutritional information. It's hard to read, but they are low in calorie, low in sugar. A lot of the jerky sticks out there are very high in sugar. Chomps is a healthier alternative. Click through this video and order some today. All right. If you become a member, it would mean the world. And you get a little badge like Angie has, and Kyle, and Roses, and Polly, and Jill. I don't think I've seen Jill in a hot second. Hey, Jill. Your support, they do have some spicy ones, Roses, but you can get the regular ones. I do like the jalapeno one. Boom. I really buy it. I get it every week at Trader Joe's, but you can also get it easier just clicking through here. Chomps, okay. And also, in addition to supporting, if you become a member, you get to chat live with me during all of my Hot Topics shows. I just switched this to member-only chat, sending you all of the healing energy, Jill. Oh no. The flu is intense. Oh my God. I'm a nut job. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. In fact, I'm an over-vaxxer. I recently got the flu shot at the same time that I got the vid shot and tetanus and hepatitis. I got 4 shots at the same time. The next day, I was out of it. Like my arm was so, both of my arms, because I got shots in both. I was so sore. I was not feeling well. Thank you, Kyle. All right, let's get right to it, shall we? I was in the best mood this weekend. Well, mostly. There was some drama. I'll tell you the drama, which is just in our circle of trust, okay? I don't want this going out there. And it's not a big deal if it does. I won't say what property because I still am a team player. Over the weekend, on Saturday to be exact, I took my kids to do something on the Strip in Las Vegas. And if you guys don't know, the F1 race is this week. It begins Thursday, I believe. And I knew there would be a delay. I knew it might be a bit longer than usual to get to where we needed to get to on the Strip. But I'm not exaggerating. It literally took us from the time I got in my car till I got out of that property, 55 minutes. for something that should have taken 2, maybe 3 minutes. 55 minutes stuck in my car with my kids, not moving. But on the flip side, I went to 2 concerts this weekend. Hey, Miss Bap, Miss B Pack. Sorry. Hey, Miss B. I went to go see Countess Luann at the House of Blues. And listen, I like to be honest. She's no Adele, okay? But she was committed. The Real Housewives of New York icon was performing, having fun, confident on the stage, and she sold it. You go, Lou. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. She told stories, she sang songs, she showed clips. It was a key. And I haven't even shared the videos yet because, God, I'm so behind. I have obsessive thinking, as we've established, and I don't like, if I can avoid it, I try not to post more than once a day on my Las Vegas Perez I to the G account, because then that way I don't feel this well, first of all, that way I make sure that I post every day, and it's nice to know that I have, content banked that I can post in the future for slower weeks. But now I've got too much content banked and it's like piled up and I'm like, oh my God, I've got to get this out. I got to get that out. I went to go see New Kids on the Block. You're hearing this for the first time. There's got to be a better one than that. I went to go see New Kids on the Block. That one works a little bit better. And I'm a blockhead. I love the New Kids. However, this show was almost too good. It was too good, meaning it put all of their previous shows they've ever done to shame. And I've enjoyed their previous shows, but the production on this one, next level. So major. Like, there was one moment where the 5 of them got into these and I couldn't get good video of it because I was from behind them, so I'm going to describe it. They each got into an individual box, and the box lifted them up in the sky all the way to the top of the Dolby Theater, and then going forward and backwards, and it was so cool. And there were some moments that felt really theatrical, like when Joey did Please Don't Go Girl. It was like a Broadway number. And I love, oh my God. Usually every time I see the New Kids, every one of the guys, it's their tour, right? Like I feel like the guys each, one tour, this one has something to prove. The other tour, that one has something to prove. This tour, it was all about Jordan. I was always more of a Joey girl, but Jordan, wow. Jordan Nights. And I love that they did his solo song, Give It To You. Are any of you around my age? Do any of you remember that song, Give It To You? By Jordan Knight. Da, 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 I can give it to you. Da, da. I suck at lyrics. It was a highlight of the show. So freaking good. Oh, I cannot recommend the New Kids show enough. You guys have to check it out. Kyle, I have heard Robin's new song. I don't like it that much. I spoke about it either on my podcast or on a recent episode. I don't remember. It's good, but it's not great. It feels like she's trying to recreate something from the past, which Lady Gaga did recently with Abracadabra, but that's a much better song. Dopamine is fine. I like it. It's pleasant. It's cute. It's enjoyable, but it's not great. It's not exciting. It's definitely not a hit, but it's not bad. I just love Robin and was expecting more after such a long break. But hey, they can't all be hits. Keep it coming. Keep on walking, I ain't talking to ya anymore. Alrighty. Have you guys seen this drama with Prince Harry and his family? Yes, new drama with Prince Harry and his family. This is the stupidest thing that I have seen, possibly in weeks, if not months. Let me read you this headline so you see how numbingly dumb it is. The headline says, Palace denies Prince Harry informed them about Canada trip, but his team says he did. Oh my God, Becky. It's so dumb. Let me read it a second time, and then there is a second headline underneath it. Palace denies Prince Harry informed them about Canada trip, but his team says he did. Harry's trip to Canada for remembrance events caught Palace aides by surprise, despite the Duke of Sussex's team saying it had informed them. Newsflash! Prince Harry is not a working senior royal anymore. He doesn't even need to give them his schedule. But guess what? His team, the Sussex squad, claims that Harry has. And I get it. Harry is doing everything he can, it seems, to try and mend his relationship with his family. So even though he's not required to give them his schedule, he allegedly has been. I still don't even think he needs to. Like, who cares? But, you know, the British royal family trade in optics, and the drama centered around William, of course. William is a drama queen, right? Oh, I said it. I said it. Apparently, the Waleses were not pleased that Harry's trip to Toronto for Remembrance Day overlapped with William's trip to Brazil for the Earthshot Prize. So, do they expect Harry to be in hiding? I don't get it. This is the dumbest thing I have seen in a long time. Let me make sure I'm not missing any key details here. Details surrounding Prince Harry's recent trip to Canada are being disputed by Buckingham Palace, despite pushback from the Duke of Sussex's team. I do think, though, that this is not a good sign that things have improved between Harry and his father. Because at the end of the day, the buck stops where? With the king. I doubt that William independently would have taken this action of correcting the record or speaking out through royal aides if he thought it would upset his father or if his dad wasn't aware. I agree, Roses. I think it's much to do about nothing. I agree, Jill. It's like, it's just frustrating because, yes, Harry made a lot of mistakes in the past, but he's trying to make things better. And so far, From my point of view, as this outsider, very far away, it seems like Harry has been putting in all the work to mend the relationship, and Charles, and especially William, have not been doing much to make things better. In fact, now we see William making things worse, I think. And this is from somebody who is not a fan of Harry or Meghan. I've said it before. I am very much down the middle, indifferent, but I'll call them out when they need to be called out, and I'll defend Harry and Meghan when they need to be defended. Boom. It's all so stupid. You know what else I did this weekend? Honey, I watched Olivia Dean's performances on Saturday Night Live on repeat. You guys, are you into Olivia Dean yet? I am obsessed. She's so talented and sings 100% live and no auto-tune. Olivia Dean on SNL, especially the second song. Oh, what's the name of that second song? The ballady, the more down-tempo one. So talented. So good. Olivia Dean. Best new artist, I say. All right. Speaking of musicians, Taylor Swift. I cannot believe this. She is not yet a member of the Songwriters Hall of Fame. So, in order to be considered, she's nominated for the class of 2026 for the first time. Taylor would be the youngest inductee ever. She personally chose 5 songs that she thinks represents her body of work and her career. The voting for the Songwriters Hall of Fame ends December 4th, and the winners are announced this January, and the induction will be held in June of 2026. These are the songs that Taylor Swift submitted. All Too Well, 10-minute version, Anti-Hero, Blank Space, The Last Great American Dynasty, and Love Story. I've clearly heard The Last Great American Dynasty many times. It's on either Folklore or Evermore. I think Folklore, which is my least favorite of her albums personally. Even though it won Album of the Year, I don't care for it. But that song does not come to mind when I think of it. Like, how does it go? Hey, hack. What Kyle said, everybody. Double tap and like, pretty please. Can we get this to 100 likes in the next minute? Double tap and like. 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 All right, I'll shut up now. All right, God, we have so much to talk about. Let's keep going. Michelle Obama says the United States... Wait, did I talk about this the other day? I think so. Let me repeat it briefly. And then I'll move on, because I think I covered this the other day. Sometimes my brain is wacky. Not sometimes, every day my brain is wacky. Michelle Obama says the U.S. is not ready for a female president. I agree. The U.S. is not ready. Well, and then what I said the other day was they're not ready for a gay male president either. Unless Pete Buttigieg runs as a Republican. Then he would win. I would vote for him as a Republican. Okay, some movie news. A Labubu movie is in the works. A Labubu movie. No. Speaking of movies, Disney today dropped the trailer for the new live action Moana movie. I don't know. Do they need to? I mean, the wildest thing about that is that the original Moana didn't even come out that long ago. We didn't need a live action Moana so soon. When did Moana come out? 2017? That's a guess. Let me look. Moana 1. 2016. I was close. It came out in 2016. The Rock is playing his same character. I am looking forward to the He-Man movie, Kyle, because it's a property that has not been on the silver screen since the 80s. I remember that movie when it came out with Dolph Lundgren. And that guy, the Nicholas Galitzine, he's a cutie patootie. Although he might have gotten a little too buff for it. Let me see if I can look up Nicholas. I know that he did his hair blonde. I'm curious to see. This is what he looks like as He-Man. I could buy that. I could get into that. Look at those arms, Boppy. Damn. Let me see another picture. Hold on. Oh. They just have the only official picture of him as He-Man is from behind. Wait, Jared Leto is Skeletor? I don't think so. Is he? He-Man movie 2026 Skeletor. You're right. Oh my God. That's kind of brilliant casting. Alison Brie, Camila Mendes, Idris Elba, and Kristen Wiig. Good cast. I'm into it. Jared Leto. How did that not register? Oh, wow. Look at him. He got super jacked. Damn, son. All right, let's keep it moving because we still got a lot more show. Snooki made an appearance at the Jonas Brothers. Well, not an appearance, but she was at the Jonas. Well, she made an appearance on their social media. Snooki went to see the Jonas Brothers in Jersey over the weekend. How fun. I gotta go see the Jonas Brothers again. I'm a fan. All right, in other news, I tell it like it is, even if I'm in the minority. We gotta talk Britney Spears and the Kardashians. I know a lot of people don't like the Kardashians, but I do. I think they're good, decent people. They work hard. And yes, they might be shallow and constantly selling us crap, but they're not nasty. They're not mean. I like them. And I love me some Britney Spears. And did you see what happened over the weekend? This has gotten everybody talking. Over the weekend, Britney Spears went to Kim Kardashian's house to hang out with her and Khloe Kardashian and the Kardashian children. And without seeing any social media chatter, I initially saw that and formed my own opinion. I thought that was wonderful. How nice for Britney to get out of the house and socialize. That's healthy for her. Britney needs friends. And especially somebody like Kim and Chloe, who get a ton of attention and don't need Britney Spears to be talked about. You know what I mean? I might question the ulterior motives of other people that get around Britney and are in her circle, but not Kim and Chloe. Well, I thought that was a positive thing. However, a lot of people out there did not agree with that take. Have you seen this chatter across social media? Many in the Free Britney movement are dubious about the Kardashians' intentions for two main reasons. One, the Lou Taylor of it all. Do you guys remember Lou Taylor? She is that infamous business manager whom, according to many, was one of the key architects of Britney's conservatorship. So a lot of people don't like the Lou Taylor connection to the Kardashians because Lou Taylor either was or still is the Kardashians' business manager, according to chatter. Okay. And that's not all, though. Put the Lou Taylor of it all aside, and many Britney fans are also dubious, concerned, and speculating that Kris Jenner might be behind this Britney Spears, Kim, and Chloe get together. You know that expression, the devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works even harder. I don't know if Kris Jenner might be interested in managing Britney Spears. I think that would be a good thing. Kris has experience with not just managing, but also managing and keeping the ship afloat when things are chaotic and drama is nonstop. Kris has a lot of connections, and I don't know if I believe the rumors that Kris might be managing Britney, because also at that little sleepover was Britney, Kim, Chloe, and Britney's manager, Cade Hudson. Cade was there. If Kris was trying to poach Britney, I don't know if her manager would have been there. Or maybe there might be talks of a co-managing situation. That's all just speculation, though. The Free Britney people are like, ah, ah. Exactly. Anything that helps Britney have more stability in her life and create more normalcy and happy moments, I think that's a good thing for her. How about you? And yes, Maria, that might be good. That would be great content for their show. But you know what? I'm going to make a prediction. I am fairly confident when I say the Kardashians are not going to put Britney on their reality show because they don't want the perception that they are exploiting her or using her for ratings. They don't need to do that. Their show has enough drama and enough characters to keep the storylines flowing. I could be wrong, but I don't think there are any ulterior motives here. I think it's just a fun girl and gay hang. And I love it. Invite me next time. Or come visit me in Vegas, Brit. Mi casa es su casa. All right, let's keep it moving. Ay, ay, ay. This is really sad. The cause of death was revealed for Jimmy Kimmel's longtime band leader, his friend of 47 years, Cleto Escobedo III. According to his death certificate, he died from cardiogenic shock. That is a life-threatening condition that happens when the heart suddenly can't pump enough blood to meet the body's needs. Vasodilatory shock, disseminated intravascular coagulation, and alcoholic cirrhosis of the liver are also listed as the underlying causes. And, oh my God, there's even more. The death certificate also lists sepsis, graft versus host disease, immunosuppression, chronic kidney disease, and pneumonia as contributing factors as well. Just one of those things can kill you, like sepsis. Oh my God, I just had a flashback to my poor grandfather. My poor grandfather had I don't even want to say it, but he almost died. He didn't. Crazy. Oh, what a flashback. Okay. You guys, I am going to switch in a minute to member-only chat. If you love chomps as much as I do, click through to order some right here on YouTube. Just click through. I've tagged chomps. If you want to chat with me during my daily Hot Topics live streams, become a member. I forgot to tag it in the stream. But when the live stream is over, I will pin a comment with instructions on how you can become a member. Every day, the Hot Topics show weekdays are member-only chats. And I'm doing this new thing where for a while, I'm going member-only mode. So I'm going to switch to member-only mode now. Thank you all for watching. When this live stream is over, the next 15, 20, 30 minutes, however long I go member-only mode, it will be live for everybody to see. But right now, live only will be members only. Okay? Thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Going member-only mode now. Mwah! Oh my goodness. I don't think about my grandfather enough. No, you could stay, Roses. You're a member. It just means that right now we're on member-only mode. Yeah, my poor grandfather, my grandmother. That makes me sad. It makes me sad. The ties that bind us. I would love to be a grandfather in the future, but my grandkids, when they're my age, they're not going to think of me often. And that's fine. That's why God, depressing as it might sound, life is a very lonely and singular experience a lot of the times. But it's less lonely with siblings and with your parents. Anyways, let's keep it moving, y'all. I'm feeling very sentimental today. All right, Sophia Bush is opening up about how she got the short end of the stick on One Tree Hill. Wow. Did any of you guys watch that show, One Tree Hill? I never got into that, but I know that it was a popular show. This is pretty crazy, though. Sophia Bush says, I'm really going to bum you out. Once I paid 10% to my managers, 10% to my agents, 5% to my lawyers, a publicist fee, my taxes, and the $3,000 a month that my 2-bedroom apartment in Wilmington cost me, I was taking home about $3,000 per episode. Damn. Hey, Be Kind. $3,000 an episode. That's about $66,000 annually. And she was a lead on One Tree Hill. You want to know why she got paid so little? She explains that she was making less than everyone else on the show, largely due to her having no prior acting credits. Unlike her co-stars, oh shoot, I forgot to do that. Dang it. Is my laptop making too much noise today? Hopefully not. Fudge. Oh well. She got paid a third of what all the other girls were making. Damn. And it wasn't until season 4, 4 years in, that she was able to renegotiate her contract. Wow. And she says only recently has she started to get paid the same as her male co-stars. Thank you, Joa. Meghan Trainor is clapping back at people who attack her over her massive 60-pound weight loss. I look incredible, she says. I don't know if people are attacking her so much as they are sharing their opinions. And that's what people do on social media. And it's not necessarily about all the weight that she lost. I think, and I don't know, I think she looks great, but she looks very different. And you could argue that she looks very plastic. Like she's had a lot of cosmetic enhancements, from the veneers to Botox and filler and whatever else she's had done. I'm surprised she hasn't had a nose job too. She's got a very distinct nose, which I like. I don't think we all need to look cookie cutter, but hey, whatever. If you want to make some, I had hair transplants, multiple. Do whatever you think will make you happier. I do like my hair today. I'm into it today. Exactly, D. All right, let's keep it moving because we still got more show. Jesus Christ. Millie Bobby Brown walked off the Stranger Things red carpet after clapping back at photographers. Wait, there's over 100 people watching now. Over 100 members. Wow. Thank you. And I know not all of you have been active on the chat today. Even if you're just a member and silently watching, thank you. What's a good No, that's not good. Um, thank you. All right, let's keep it moving. This Taylor Swift note to Liam Payne is going up for auction. Okay, this is good. This is juicy. According to fans, eagle-eyed observers have noticed that Gwen Stefani and her husband, Blake Shelton, have not been photographed together in months. I don't think that means anything. You know, like, it's not like they regularly attend red carpets and events. I hope the chatter is not true. I like the two of them together. Fingers crossed. It is just that chatter. Billie Eilish calls out Elon Musk for hoarding his wealth in some pretty harsh words. She said she called him effing pathetic, meow, B-word coward. This after the reports that he might become the world's first trillionaire. Once you start, I do kind of agree with that. Like, once you're getting, like, you're never gonna spend that much money. There's no need to be a trillionaire. Once you're a trillionaire, I think you really should find ways to give back, give that money away, help others. I could be wrong, but is Elon Musk philanthropic? You don't hear about that. I mean, we hear about all the other billionaires and the ways that they give back, but not Elon Musk. I would love to be proven wrong. If you have any, let me look it up. Elon Musk Foundation. Let's see if he has one. Oh, he does. Okay. The Musk Foundation, founded by Elon and Kimball Musk, is a charitable foundation that supports causes including renewable energy research, human space exploration, science and engineering education, and pediatric research. The foundation has made substantial donations to various educational institutions, charities, and research organizations with a focus on projects and organizations that aim to address global challenges and foster innovation. Good. He probably has a ton of liquid cash, Wendy. He's got a ton, I'm pretty sure. All right, let's keep it moving. Apple has launched a new iPhone socket pocket. Have you guys seen this? This is not a joke. It's an official iPhone product. It looks like a sock. I think this is going to be like the new Yeezys. This will catch on. Would you buy this? Good point, D. Tax write-offs. All right. Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon's 14-year-old daughter, Monroe, made a rare and telling comment about her 10 half-siblings that Nick Cannon fathered. Monroe said on the IG, "Clearing something up, guys. I have only one brother." Okay. All right, some quick power things to get through. Billy Bob Thornton is ending a rumor once and for all about the vials of blood that he and ex-wife Angelina Jolie shared. He said they never existed and tells Rolling Stone, "We had a little locket, literally with a drop of blood in them. That's a romantic little idea, and that's all that was." Sofia Vergara is looking to the next stage of her career. She reveals, "I'm seeing what is out there for me. I think I want to do movies, maybe a big movie like Dune, or one of those really big blockbusters would be really fun. I've never done anything like that." Congratulations to Kristen Chenoweth on the opening of the Queen of Versailles musical, and Leah Michele and Aaron Tveit on the opening of Chess. Oh, Aaron Tveit. He is so dreamy. Oh, Aaron Tveit. So hot. Oh. Eddie Murphy opened up about having 10 kids. He says, "It just happened. I never knew I would have 10 kids, but now it's the best thing ever. If you can afford that many kids, you should have as many kids as you can afford." Hilary Duff is working on a reality show. That's cool. Speaking of reality shows, Chrishell is leaving Selling Sunset after this very dramatic season. Do any of you watch Selling Sunset? Do you like it? What's the appeal? I've never seen a single episode. Don't really care. Sam Smith reveals he got lipo at just 13 after being bullied in school. Sad. Cristiano Ronaldo is so rich, he doesn't even know how many cars he has. He guesses 41 or 42. Wow. Pete Davidson is keeping some of his tattoos for sentimental reasons. Macaulay Culkin brought back his Home Alone character for a cute commercial. Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott finally settled their divorce 2 years after separating. A K-pop Demon Hunters sequel has been confirmed. And that's a good way to end things today. We got through it all. You guys, thank you for your support. Click through to get some chomps. I love them. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you for being a member. And thank you to everybody who might become a member in the future. Or thank you to everybody who just watches. I will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Have a beautiful day. A big hug to you all.